Meet David. He earns $65,000 a year, but his bank account says otherwise. He has $5,000 saved and carries $7,200 in credit card debt. Over the next 90 days, David is going to spend 12 weeks resetting his financial system. The goal is to move beyond temporary budgeting and onto a trajectory that outpaces his salary for the next 3 decades. To see exactly where he's starting, we use the net worth equation. We take his $5,000 in assets, subtract his $7,200 in liabilities, and find David starting at negative $2,200. Many people believe that meticulously tracking every penny will change their financial future, but awareness on its own has a net worth value of 0. You can log expenses for years without moving the needle on your actual wealth. Building wealth requires a distinction between scaffolding and multipliers. Scaffolding tasks merely organize the money you already have. Multipliers are the specific actions that generate entirely new capital. Reaching a high-growth trajectory relies on manipulating a few specific mathematical levers. Most people ignore these in favor of simply working harder, but the math favors the system over the effort. The initial audit serves one purpose: identifying the capital you're already earning but not keeping. David scans the last 3 months of statements for subscriptions and habits, providing no actual value. By canceling 2 forgotten streaming services, switching his auto insurance, and cooking a few extra nights, David frees up $400 a month. He hasn't lowered his quality of life. He has just located his hidden cash. This flowchart shows the mechanism that makes the rest of the plan work: automation. Before David's paycheck reaches his checking account, a portion automatically splits off into a secured bucket. That bucket is a high-yield savings account. Unlike a standard bank account paying almost 0%, a high-yield account pays around 4% interest. It is a low-effort way to generate yield on cash that would otherwise sit idle. Many argue you should stretch out debt and invest extra money in the stock market instead. The math rarely checks out. The S&P averages an 8 to 10% return a year, but the average credit card charges over 21%. Paying off that card is an unbeatable guaranteed return that no stock investment can match. Without automation locking in these gains, that extra $400 would likely be absorbed by daily spending within a few months. The system ensures the money goes toward debt before David has a chance to spend it. Before David directs every dollar toward investments, he needs a buffer. While many experts suggest saving 6 months immediately, a $1,000 starter emergency fund is a more effective target early on. $1,000 covers over 80% of the unexpected expenses the average American faces, like a sudden car repair. It is the wall that prevents David from returning to high-interest debt. With the safety net in place, we reach the highest leverage week of the entire 90-day plan: index investing. With an S&P 500 index fund, David owns a diversified slice of America's 500 largest companies. Look at the 30-year outcome. $400 monthly in checking yields a flat $144,000. Investing it at an 8% average quadruples the result to nearly $600,000. One move offers even more leverage: the 401k employer match. A 4% match is a tax-free 100% return before it enters the market. The exponential curve shifts sharply upward from capital he didn't even have to earn. Once the investments are automated, David looks at his income. While cutting expenses has a floor, growing your income has an infinite ceiling. David researches his market value and negotiates a 7% raise. That single conversation adds over $4,500 to his salary. Compounded across a 30-year career and invested, that one raise is worth $500,000. Wealth is built by stacking these multipliers. You increase your earning power, lock those gains into a system, and let time do the heavy lifting. The final month is dedicated to defense. These final weeks are protective measures designed to monitor the system and prevent it from breaking. First, David tests his credit card discipline. He uses the card strictly for one category, like groceries, and pays it in full every month. If he carries a balance even once, the card is removed from the plan. Next, he begins monthly net worth tracking. Visualizing the actual data is the only way to confirm the mathematical system is working, and his assets are outgrowing his liabilities. Finally, he runs a re-audit to check for new spending leaks and schedules quarterly calendar reminders. These are friction points designed to catch natural lifestyle creep before it becomes a habit. Without these behavioral guardrails, human nature takes over. A perfectly designed financial system slowly reverts to its original baseline within a year, unless actively defended. In 90 days, David's net worth moved from a negative $2,200 deficit to a positive $5,500 surplus. But the long-term impact is the real story. Based on the automation, the market investing, and the captured employer match, David is now on track for a net worth of over $1.49 million in 30 years. This wasn't achieved through tedious budgeting. It was the result of executing 3 specific multipliers: index investing, income negotiation, and the automation that kept both of them running. Financial success does not require daily perfection. It requires setting up a mathematical system once and allowing time to do the work.